Right, Sam, Wilby, Wellingborough Town's under-18s, how did the game go?
Oh well, I think from what you saw there, Reece, I felt we were the better team for long periods of time. Obviously, after speaking to Liam, he had a set game plan. It obviously worked out for him. Gave a few boys, some of my new lads, a little bit of a go out there. So we played Jabs, Luke Abraham's brother. Thought he had a class game for us. Can't wait to see him in action in the league for us.
He played well centre midfield.
Yeah, very, very good. We had a couple of players that don't get a lot of time for us, but really showed it today. A couple of lads from SYL, so a big thank you to them for letting us play the players. We had a couple from U18’s as well, so a big thank you to Jamie there and U18’s for helping us out with that.
How do you think your team personally played against like a tough Sunday League sort of rough team like Wilby?
I think it was a learning curve. I think, me personally, I feel when we looked good on the ball, I think we played football. I think our strength didn't help us sometimes, obviously with some of our players being around 16 years old. But it was a good test for the boys. With Sunday League players, you kind of expect a certain level of play. With that team, they didn't play to what I expected. I don't want to disrespect Sunday League football, but I expected a certain level of ability or a certain level of passing, and they showed a little bit more than that. Unfortunately, the way of football is not the result I wanted, not the result I felt I deserved. But unfortunately, that's the way it is. Onwards to Bugbrook on next Thursday.
And how do you feel that you can improve based on the game today going forward?
I think fitness is not a problem for us at the minute. I would say in our league, I would suggest we're one of the fittest teams around. Obviously, you've seen us play in the last couple of games, Reece, and I feel we're fit as butcher's dogs, to be fair. Improvements, I think we need to work on our shooting. I think we need to work on playing our ball to players' feet. But overall, I'm pretty happy with the performance. I'm happy the boys dug in deep. Not so happy with some of the attitudes on the bench, but obviously people that know me as a coach, that'll be addressed, and it won't be pleasant for those players, and they wish they hadn't have given me the attitude on the bench, but it's a learning curve. They are still quite young, so I kind of have to give them a little bit of leeway, I suppose.
Thank you for the interview, and good luck for the rest of the season.
Appreciate it, thank you very much. So Liam, obviously big game there for us in a friendly there, playing Wellingborough Town under-18s. How do you think the game went?
Yeah, look, we were on the back foot from the very start. We could see that, you know, we had a word with the players before the game. It weren't going to be a game of football for us. It was going to be a game of, can we last 90 minutes against players that are going to run for 180 minutes in 90 minutes. They're going to run twice as much as us. They're going to play the ball around. We got to be firm, and my boys did that, and they were brilliant. Your boys were also brilliant. Wellingborough Town under-18s. If it weren't for the last minutes, the last kind of actions with their play, the shots at the end, they're scoring. My keepers had a blinder, but they were straight at him, so I won't give him too much credit. But yeah, unfair result, I think, the 2-0 win for us, but I'll take it.
Of course, of course. So yeah, as you said, the goalkeeper there was in phenomenal form there. I think he pulled off at least 3 or 4 top-class saves.
Yeah.
My big question for you is, does he do that on a Sunday for you?
Well, it's his first ever game, so
wow.
He signed 2 weeks ago. I put him in the team, it got called off. And then last Sunday, I picked the other keeper instead of him. And he was a bit gutted about it, and he said, "Do you know what, I'm going to prove to you when we play this week that I deserve the shirt." I thought, alright, no worries. Got a friendly opportunity today, put him in, and yeah, he's earned his spot for Sunday.
Yeah, he certainly did you well there. So going forward, who do you have on Sunday?
Sunday was Sixfields Rangers A, 3rd in the league. So again, it's going to be one of those where if we put a performance in like we did today, we'll be able to get a result 100%. But it's going to be a tough one. We're sitting in 10th, they're sitting in 3rd, so we're not expecting much, but we can also get the win.
Certainly sounds like a tough game for you there. What we'll do is we'll obviously speak to you after the game, and we'll drop you a message and get a voice note from you, just to see how you got on Sunday, because obviously now we've played each other, got a bit friendly, we'd like to know how you get on.
Of course, mate, yeah.
Good luck for the rest of the season. And keep in touch with us.
Yeah, we'll do, boys. Jordan, thank you for having me on as well, mate. Yeah, the enemy, enjoyed it, buddy. Look, lads, best of luck. I really appreciate the podcast you do. I think it's brilliant. It takes a lot of time, I know, when we only do it part-time. You lot do it a lot more than we do, so I can't imagine how much work you put into, lads. Well done. And if you are listening, give them a follow, guys, all right?
Super, thank you very much.